Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I think I'm as surprised as some of you may be by what I've decided to let go of, but I really, like I've mentioned many times, I'm really trying to minimize my collection and really stick with my ride or die, meaning the ones that I reach out for. So as you see, I just bought this, the red Hobonichi cover, the Rosso, but I love it. I really do. It's a beautiful, beautiful cover. But I noticed that if I'm in this cover, I still reach for my Fair Weather, which has become one of my favorite for my illustrated journal right now. I'm really, really loving the feel of this cover so much, and so it feels redundant to have so many other ones. As you know, I'll make another video with the ones I've decided to keep, and I've been working on my new my next year's lineup for Hobonichi weeks specifically, and I've been filming. I don't do everything linear. I don't want to rush into my setup for next year. I've done that in the past and I've regretted it greatly. So these are the ones I'm going to let go of. I am planning on putting them on eBay, but if you're really interested, and you can just email me at lolini2525@gmail. This is a cover that was gifted to me, and it's a vendor spec. It came with the loops, but pocket rings. The person that gifted it to me had modified it, but you can modify it back. You just will have the holes. Actually, the holes will probably be covered by this, but it is. It has these kind of pocket configurations. I just don't use the pocket that much. I have one pocket Chic Sparrow cover that I ended up keeping and that I love in the Americano, and it has also the big pocket around here. Okay, so this is one of them. I am letting go of the Earl Grey. I just rebought from the person that bought it for me. Can you believe it? I have the Earl Grey in A6, and while I missed this one, when I watched, which, let me finish one thought at a time. I'm crazy. So when I watched the old videos that I had and I would see myself using this, I was really jonesing for it again. But since I've gotten it again, I realize, I respond more to my Eternal Leather Good and then my Lorite, which are, I think those are the two I'm keeping. For some reason, this cut no longer seems to work for me. Now I need to take these charms off because I want to keep that, and then whoever wants to buy, I can keep that sticky club patch here, or I can remove it and clean off the glue with my leather cleaner. So these two are going to go, and the Porter Hobonichi, which I really like, is going to go as well. As much as I like it, I don't use the pockets, and this, in my opinion, would be great like if you are, I don't know, it feels very business-like. It's a beautiful leather, it really, really is. But again, as I had mentioned in other videos, I'm really trying to stick with the ride or die and the things that I have 3 weeks. Yes, I do, but for the most part, I've been keeping now, for example, this is this year's gratitude journal. I've been keeping in the plastic here, and I actually really love it this way, so I don't need as many covers as I have. Again, as I said, I'll show you the covers I decided to keep in the next video. This is one that also was gifted to me. It's a B6 Slim, which I absolutely adore this size, and Sojourner is a great company. I did decide to keep one of them for now. I may get rid of that as well. I'm really, really trying to go to downsize. It probably will never stop me from buying a cover to see if I love it and it can become a ride or die. For example, the glitter cover, I have decided to part ways with it because while I was using it, it's a great cover. I love it, but I still was missing my Fair Weather. So I decided, okay, if I'm missing my Fair Weather, this can go to somebody who's going to use it and be happy with it. So this one is going to go. I have literally used it, I think, for 3 days and in my apartment, and it's been in the box since. Really, really loved it. I did, however, purchase the one-piece leather, what is it called, the map thing, on Amazon because I can return it if I don't like it, but I was very curious. I mean, I think we all know this, part of the problem with all these handmade leather covers is until you actually hold them, you don't really know how you're going to feel about them. And in fact, that's why sometimes I prefer to buy pre-loved, because you actually get the exact picture of what you're going to get, right? And you don't have the weight and everything. So that's one of the plus of that. And then this one I've been trying to sell, but I haven't actually posted it anywhere. I have to clean this from the patch I had on this. But this is I think it's the Bennett. It's a beautiful cover, but A5 is not really a size I use. And when I do use it, I did repurchase the gallon leather because it's a little more compact. This is more, it's thicker for people that use thicker notebooks. For the most part, now I'm in either my weeks for the planner and my gratitude journal, my fitness journal, or my illustrated journal. And then the other size that becomes a little more flexible is my personal journal. And so I may use an A5 at some point, but right now I just let go of, I was doing B6 Slim and I decided I wanted to go back to a standard. And I've gotten to the point where I just grabbed my standard, and I had one notebook that I started in 2017 and I just picked right up, and it was actually kind of fun to write, okay, now we're in 2022. Here are some of the highlights that happened since I last wrote here, and it was like kind of fun to do that. So I digress, but these are all the ones that I'll be putting. I haven't decided yet whether I should put them on eBay or Mercury. Facebook, I find it really confusing right now. First of all, it has to be like one group and not the other and everything, although I think all of mine except for the B6 Slim could be in Hobonichi groups. But yeah, I just don't know yet. I may put it in the Facebook group, these and this one, and then put the rest on Mercury. I don't know yet. If you guys have a preference on where it goes, if there's something that really tickles your fancy, just send me an email and we can talk about it. And it would have to be PayPal or Venmo ready, please. I prefer in the US, but I have shipped internationally. You just have to wait till I get an actual price for that. But again, like, I haven't really thought about pricing. I'll probably sell it for about what I bought it for. Like, I think those were probably, this I just bought back for 80, so I would say 80 for this. This was 100. This was 70. These I have no idea. Give me an offer. And this one I probably would sell for 170, which is still cheaper than what you would buy it from a US seller. And those, I'm like just going through prices right now, but yeah, if you have an offer, just send me an email. But these have to go so they get used more and they get loved. So thanks for watching. Hope everybody is doing great, and see you soon. Bye-bye.